Hey guys, time for a little update to the announcement video I posted a week ago. And yes, you guys caught the soundbite at the end. Final Fantasy is indeed where we're heading with things. Though I do like the fact that many of you kind of caught the mood and the atmosphere of the video and decided to just go on with the goofy, it's like it's gotta be, Suikoden or Persona or whatever. Awesome, made me smile the whole way reading them all, so that was awesome. One thing I did want to note, when I was talking about Dragon Quest not being the series I was talking about, I realized that both series are still up and running and that they're both very long-term series and JRPGs, and they're both very well known. Dragon Quest has not been nearly as popular as Final Fantasy out in the West, though. That was kind of what I was referring to. I probably didn't articulate myself very well, but that's kind of the point there. Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts will happen. I'm still working on trying to make things work emulator-wise with it. I started working on it, and then I stopped, I believe, when I started Grandia 2. So I haven't gone back to it since, but I am still trying to find a way of making that work properly, and as soon as I do, it will happen. I just need to find the method of doing it. Lost Odyssey I have not played yet. It does appear interesting, but there's only an Xbox 360 version, and I think now it's on Xbox One via like their digital store. Unless it comes to Steam or it comes to a console that I can emulate, unfortunately, that one's not going to happen. I can't even play the game myself, so unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Zodiac Age. This is the Final Fantasy XI remake, I believe, or the remaster. Or, not 11, Final Fantasy 12, my bad. There is potential here. But if it comes out for PS4 or PS3 or something like that, that will not lead me to want to LP that version of the game. If I do end up doing the remaster, it'll be once it hits Steam, whenever the hell that is. Square seems to be notoriously bad about trying to make things line up properly and release, the Steam version and the PlayStation version at the same bloody time. I'm not sure if, that's what they have to do, if they've signed an agreement with Sony or what the deal is, but really wish they just release all the damn shit on Steam so I could play it all. But anyway. Let's see, what else do we have here? I looked at this. I have no idea. That's not gonna happen, but this just looks weird to me, but anyway. I'm not sure why rip Enix, probably because I won't do another Enix game for, well, yeah, until I finally work on Star Ocean, maybe, I don't know. I will potentially work on some other Star Ocean. Speaking of Star Oceans, Star Ocean 2 has finished recording. I'm just doing the final bits of editing. And then we should be able to finish up the rest of the LP rather quickly. I think it's up to episode 82 or 83. At that point, I will just end, we won't have any more videos for the rest of the week, and then we'll start up fresh on the following Monday. And that's when the next series will be out. And yes, that next series is indeed Final Fantasy. Now, here's the question for you all. Which Final Fantasy will it be? And for those of you who can kind of already tell my sense of humor, I've already got the next one in mind. I know exactly which one I'm going to be LPing. But more than that, I just want to see what your reaction will be to this game or that game, or which games you want me to play, because that helps me, kind of determine which games I might try and test run next. So, will it be, say, the most well-known game in the series, Final Fantasy VII? The last time I did an LP of that, I was still on my first microphone. In fact, I haven't done a Final Fantasy game, an LP of one, since I had my first microphone. I've done Final Fantasy IX, which is arguably the best made of the entire series in terms of balance and just everything, all aspects of the game being good, even if one particular isn't way sky above all the other games in the series. Everything is done really well, and so that's what I mean when I say that. Could it be potentially the most popular of all time, Final Fantasy VI? That one is highly considered. Will it be Final Fantasy VIII? Someone mentioned down here. Final Fantasy VIII. I will eventually do Final Fantasy VIII. Will it be... Could I start at the beginning? Start with Final Fantasy 1? Or maybe we could go a little newer. Will it be part of the main series, or will it be an offshoot? I wonder.